have the women's major fast pitch tournament of the state of New Jersey. And to my right over here we have a young lady who's well known in this area. She's had an outstanding record pitching for Parsippany Hills High School. Joanne Ferrari. Welcome, Joanne. How are you?
Good.
Good. I understand you've had a little problem with your knee. How's it doing?
It's good. I went to the doctor and he's going to keep stitches in for 1 more week, and then I start rehabilitation and I should be back within 3 weeks. Everything went good then.
That's good. Has playing softball for Parsippany Hills and now playing for the Belles made any changes in your life?
Sure. I think that it's helped build my confidence, and it's made me a better person. And I think that in the long run, everything's going to pay off. I've been playing softball all my life, so it's always been around.
How did you feel when your team winning streak came to an end, and when it was ended by your crosstown rival, Parsippany Redskins?
I think that at that time we really needed something to get us going again. We weren't playing really good, and we needed something to let us down, and then we could start going back. And I think it's a good thing that happened to us, because it boosted us for the rest of the season.
Joanne, this fall I guess you're going to be attending a college. What college would that be?
Right now it's undecided. I haven't made my final decision on this whole thing. It's between either going to Cal State Fullerton or University of Connecticut, and I haven't made my final decision.
Tough decision, huh? All I can say is good luck, and Parsippany is proud to have you as a resident.
Thank you very much.
Good luck the rest of the season here with the Belles. Okay, thank you, Joanne. To my left, we have Jim Delaney, who's the pitching coach of the Budweiser Belles. And Jim, why don't you give us a little background on how you got started in this area?
Well, we're going back, start at the age of 16, pitching windmill down the Oranges, played in the Essex County League with the Montclair Carmels, played with the Limers Association, the various clubs around the Orange, West Orange, and Newark area. Upon coming to Morris County, Mr. Jack Mott had given me the opportunity to work with the Budweiser Belles. In doing so, he thought a program which would be of ample benefit to the players in the Parsippany and Morris County area was to start a program working with high school pitchers, which we've done for the past 4 years. We're very beneficial part of it was the fact that we had a girl like Joanne Ferrari to work with who proved to be an outstanding athlete. And through her hard and diligent work, she came up with a record of 52 wins and 2 losses over a period of 3 years. So we found that the success really lies in the young ladies themselves. If they're willing to work hard and cooperate to the fullest extent and learn how to become a softball pitcher and a softball player, it'll both benefit them in the sport as well as their future years in any activities they may partake. We're going to continue this program under the guidance of Mr. Jack Mott, who gives us the opportunities, and the Budweiser Belles, the assistance we get from them. And we can see how it reaps the benefits throughout the county. This past year we had 3 state champions from this area, which is a feat in itself.
Well, if we can get one more question in here, Jim, can you tell us a little bit about the pitchers tonight on the Belles?
Kathy Neal will start the game. Kathy is a slingshot pitcher. She has a variety of pitchers, 4 different deliveries really, 4 different pitches. She has a drop, a riser, she has a let up, and she has overpowering fastball at the slingshot. We expect quite a lot from Kathy. She's not only a pitcher, she's a tremendous hitter, and she also plays first base for us. She's a team leader, and we rely on her very heavily. Behind Kathy, we have Jackie Booth, pitched with various teams in the New Jersey area. Unfortunately, Kathy decided to come with the Budweiser Belles this year, and she's working very hard and diligently, and she's now in the process of developing numerous pitches. And we find with Kathy, with Jackie, and our veteran pitcher, Holly Cohen, former pitcher with Rutgers, who should be up there in the top of the standings when we're all finished with the season. We also have Joanne Ferrari, who's coming back off an operation, who's going to be of help to us.
Well, Jack, Jim, we certainly appreciate you coming over here talking to us, and we know you've done a fine job with a lot of young talent in this area, and we hope that you continue the fine job that you've done.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Rizzo welcoming you to another presentation of Video on the Go. Tonight we have the New Jersey State Women's Fast Pitch Softball Tournament being hosted by the Budweiser Belles. And tonight, the Budweiser Belles are playing in this opening game of the tournament. They're playing against the Riverdale ReeGals. Budweiser Belles have lost the flip of the coin. The ReeGals will be the home team, so they're on the field first.
Budweiser Belles playing third base, the captain, number 6, Robin Eggeter.
And the third baseman will be leading off here, Robin Eggeter. Robin's been with the Belles a few years now, and she's done a fine job for the Belles.
Come on, Robbie, we need you on. Come on, Robbie, we need you on.
We'll run down the lineup as we go along here.
Come on, Robbie.
It's a beautiful night here at Smithfield. The weather is about 86, 87 degrees. It was up in the 90s again today, so the humidity's a lot lower. So we're underway here with the first pitch. And it's a ball. And the second pitch is in for a call strike. Daryl Alexander is the pitcher for the ReeGals, number 18 on the mound. Here's the next pitch, and it's lined through shortstop for a base hit in the left center field. Picked up by the center fielder and thrown into second. So Robin Eggeter gets it going here in the first inning.
Second base, number 3, Liz O'Connor.
Liz O'Connor is the batter. She's playing second base in this game. Alexander gets ready. Here's the pitch. It's bunted and it's fouled off. That'll bring Robin Eggeter back to first base. Robin Eggeter getting ready to take a lead there at first base. Here's the pitch for Liz. That's very high, and there goes Eggeter, and she'll take second base with no problem at all, as the ball was way over the batter's head and over the catcher's mitt. Hit the back of the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Belles with a runner at second. Eggeter. Here's the pitch by Alexander. It's bunted on, and that's going to go foul up the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Good idea. 1 ball now, 2 strikes.
Budweiser Belles so far this season with a record of 17 wins and 11 losses. Here's the pitch, and it's lined down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Coming around third in the score is Eggeter, and O'Connor winds up at second with a double.
All right, Robbie.
Now batting, playing center field, number 1, Venus Jennings.
Venus Jennings is up. Venus is the center fielder for the Belles. Venus batting approximately 300 for the season, and that first pitch is a call strike. Ground ball to third. Throw to first, and it's safe. Safe is the call at first base. The ball was in the dirt, dug out by number 13 at first base, Sue Parler. A little upset with the call by the umpire.
13, Lisa Wall.
Lisa Wall will be coming up now. Lisa plays first base for the Belles. Oh, we got Jennings on first. And we're going to score that as an error on the throw by the shortstop. That was the shortstop that made that throw. Alice Masotis. There's a ground ball to third. Picked up there, thrown on in time.
Now batting the pitcher, number 12, Kathy Neal.
Kathy, we need you here, babe. Anyway, now,
Kathy Neal takes a strike. Kathy Neal's the pitcher in tonight's game for the Belles.
Captain, just stroke the ball, baby. Line drive anywhere, baby.
Kathy's a tall girl. One of the leaders on the team. There's a line drive up the left center field alley. Kathy's rounding first, on her way to second, on her way to third, and it looks like it's under the fence. And if it is, that'll be a ground rule double. The umpire is going to go out and check it out now.
Way to go, Cat.
And she's being awarded home. Now they're calling her back, and she'll have to go back to second base.
A ground rule double.
Ground rule double. The ball went under the fence. 2 more runs come in to score.
Now batting, playing right field, number 4, Sherry Popowski.
And it's 3-0, the Budweiser Belles.
Your job, man. Come on, sir.
Sherry Popowski is up. And that's in for a strike. Alexander seems to have good control here tonight, getting the pitches over, but the Belles are hitting. There's a fly ball to left. Left fielder coming on, makes the catch. And Kathy Neal will hold at second.
Now batting the catcher, number 5, Luann Ferenczi.
Luann Ferenczi, the catcher, is up.
Come on, Lou. Fine right field.
Luann's been with the Belles a couple of years. There's a pitch by Alexander inside for a ball.
Come on, Lou. She's got to come for you. We got right field.
Ground ball. Let's see who gets it. Third base on the first in time, and that retires the side. So the Riverdale ReeGals will be coming up. Leading off for the Riverdale ReeGals, the third baseman. Beg your pardon, the shortstop will be up, Alice Masotis. Following Alice will be Mary Pagana
Come on, Bells.
and Carol Riccardi in that order.
Bells.
Kathy Neal this season has a record of 8 wins and 3 losses.
Leading off for the ReeGals, the shortstop, number 20, Alice Masotis.
Well, Kathy Neal gets ready to pitch here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Come on, Bells. We're going out here.
Pitch. That's in for a strike. If you notice, Kathy throws with that slingshot delivery. Real great newcomer to the Belles this season. There's a pitch, swung on and missed. 2-strike count to Alice Masotis. As the ReeGals try to get something going here in the bottom of the first inning. And a high fly ball to short center. Jennings coming on. She makes the catch. 1 out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 1, Mary Pagana.
Mary Pagana, left fielder. up for the first time in the ball game. Here's the pitch. That's swung out and missed. Belles have had trouble getting base hits this season. There's a foul ball. Looks like that's going to be out of play, and it will. Ball was in play, catchable, but it was beyond the reach of the third baseman and the shortstop. So it's a 2-strike count on Pagana. Fans are still coming in here. Belles have been drawing well. That pitch is high. I believe that pitch was to see if the batter would go for it, and she did not. And a bunt, and I believe she's going to be out. She is. When you have 2 strikes on you and you bunt the ball foul, you are called out. And what goes is a strikeout.
Number 6, Carol Riccardi.
For the pitcher. Strikeout credited to Kathy Neal. And here's the third baseman, Carol Riccardi. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch, fly ball to left field. Going back, and it's over her head in left field. Play coming in second base. And Riccardi winds up in second base with a double. Check that. That was only 1 strike.
Come on, Belles, we need that.
Kathy Neal gets ready to pitch. Delivery. Outside. Boy, that was heading great. Looked like it was right in there, but it must have been outside. So the count is 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. So Neal strikes out 2.
At the end of 1, the Budweiser Belles 3, the Riverdale ReeGals 0.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. And at the end of 1 full inning, Budweiser 3, the Belles that is, and the ReeGals nothing. Budweiser Belles just completed it participating in the tournament, Invitational Tournament in Pennsylvania, the Allentown Invitational Tournament, and they won it. Last weekend, July 4th weekend, was a tough weekend for the Belles. They went up to
Leading off for the Belles, playing left field,
Connecticut to play the Ray Bestos Breakettes, and they were shut out twice by scores of 1-0, and also by a score of 2-1. So it was a lost weekend on the 4th of July weekend for the Belles. Now we get set to start here in the second inning.
Come on, Donna, we need yarn.
And
We need yarn, Donna.
Donna Griffin is up. Ground ball is short. Over to first in time, and Masotis throws her out. So Donna Griffin grounds the shortstop.
Now batting number 2, Pat DeLucia, shortstop.
Pat DeLucia is up. She's playing shortstop for the Belles tonight. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch by Alexander. Fly ball, left center, and the right fielder can't handle it. And she winds up at second base. And I'm going to score that as a base hit. And that'll be a double.
Hey, Patty, they underestimated you, baby. You're little.
Now batting, playing third base, number 6, Robin Eggeter.
Come on, Robbie, you got to duck in the pond now.
Robin Egeter up to her second time. First time she's singled. Pitch is high, ball one. Big lead taken by Pat DeLucia at second base, but she's back there.
We need you here, Rob. Get your head in there, baby.
Pitch by Alexander. Inside, 2 balls, no strikes to Robin Egeter. Let's see if Robin is taking or hitting here. She's taking, and it's 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. DeLucia at second. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 4.
Now batting, playing second base, number 3, Liz O'Connor.
Liz O'Connor's up. She doubled and scored in the first inning. That pitch is in for a call strike.
Come on, you turn, Liz.
Ground ball through shortstop. Hole vacated. Coming around in to score is Pat DeLucia. And the Belles lead it by a score of 4-0. And Liz O'Connor is 2 for 2 with a single.
Now batting, playing center field, number 1, Venus Jennings.
Come on, Dean, turn it around now, huh?
One out. Venus Jennings up for the second time.
Come on, Dean, you.
Now down third base for a base hit. Coming around, and she's going to hold up. Great throw by the left fielder. Get that ball in quickly.
Now batting, playing first
Pagana
base, number 13, Lisa
gets that
Wall.
ball in. Things are happening quickly here.
Come on, Lise.
Egeter at third. O'Connor at second.
Come on, Lise, we need you here, babe.
That pitch is in for a strike.
All right, she's got to come with 2 more, Lise.
Inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lisa Wall. Jennings at first, Connor at second, Egeter at third. Here's the pitch by Alexander. And a long drive. That's going to be over the left fielder's head. And we could have 3 runs coming in. Egeter crosses the plate. O'Connor in, Jennings in, and winding up at third with a triple and 3 runs batted in, Lisa Wall. And the Belles have gotten their bats going here tonight.
Now batting the pitcher, number 12, Kathy Neal.
Hey, Lise, I tell you, we need you. Oh, Cat, help yourself.
A little confidence at the mound.
Come on, Cat, we need you, babe.
Well, the Belles now lead it by a score of 7-0. 3 runs in the first and 4 so far here in the second. And that pitch is high. Kathy Neal, the batter. That's low, gets away, but the runner is not advancing. Here's a pitch. That's in for a call strike. Counts 2 balls and a strike. Pitch by Alexander. Ground ball to short. Plays it first in time. Neal is out, and holding at third is Lisa Wall. There are 2 out now.
Now batting the right fielder, number 4, Sherry Popowski.
Sherry Popowski is up. Flied out to left field her first time at bat. That pitch is in for a call strike. Ground ball to third, and it's called foul.
Come on, sir, we need you, sir.
High pop. Shortstop Mercedes. Mercedes makes the catch, and the side is out. In that inning, the Bells come up with 4 more runs, and they lead it here 7-0. Bells have 2 other pitchers, actually 3 other pitchers that do some pitching for them. And their records so far this season, Jackie Booth has a record of 7 wins and 2 losses. Done a fine job for them also. Another newcomer to the Bells. And a veteran pitcher, Holly Cohen, 2 wins and 6 losses.
Number 12, Mary Wren.
Mary Wren is up. And of course, one other person who can pitch very well, who has not pitched so far this season for the Bells. There's a fly ball to left. Coming in is nobody can get it. Jennings picks it up, throws it in the second, being covered by O'Connor. 3 players converged on the ball.
Now batting the center
Jennings,
fielder, number 17, Judy Idy.
DeLucia, and the left fielder. That's a second hit off Kathy Neal. Here's your pitch. A little high, ball 1. Nobody outs. Runner leading away from first. Jody Ide is the batter. And that's in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. These runners can steal in this game. And that's a swing. She stopped at second. She's in there. So Mary Wren steals second. She went halfway down and stopped, and then decided to continue on. That's not the way to steal bases, but in any event, she made it to second base. I was just going to say before that play took place that they might not steal down by 7 runs, but they did just the opposite. Swing and a miss, and she is struck out.
Now batting playing first base, number 13, Sue Parler.
Sue Parler is up. First base. Pitch is swung on and missed, strike one. Mary Wren looks like she wants to steal third. Took a big lead again after the pitch. Was swung on and missed. There's a foul ball up over the cage and out of play. So it's a two-strike count on Sue Parler, who's playing first base tonight. ReeGals trying to get something going. They're down early here, 7-0. Pitch, boy, it looked good, but it's a ball. Head to the inside or out. One ball, two strikes. Down ball to third, and it's called foul. So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out, and a runner at second. Mary Wren. Robin Egeter played that foul ball. A little low. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, and that will be foul. Oh, he called it fair. Apparently the ball went over the base. That ball must have just nicked the corner of the bag as it went over. Certainly looked foul from this angle, but we're not behind the plate calling the plays.
Now batting the pitcher, number 18, Darren Alexander.
So that'll be a base hit for Sue Parler. Mary Wren is now at third base after that base hit. Pitcher Alexander is up. She's a left-handed batter. Appears the Belles are playing her straight away. 2 balls, no strikes. Kathy Neal apparently running into a little bit of control problems here. Parler at first, Wren at third, and that's a foul ball. Just tipped that ball as it came in. 2 balls and a strike. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch by Neal. The runners taking their leads after the pitch. High pop. Neal will take the play. And that's out number 2. 2 outs, 2 on now.
Now batting playing right field, number 8, Gloria Gaffney.
Gloria Gaffney, the right fielder, is up. That pitch is low for a ball. ReeGals trying to break through here on Kathy Neal. Belles get down and get set. Here's the pitch, and that's high. 2 balls, no strikes. Neal's been working behind the hitters in this inning. And that was a strike. Two balls and a strike now to Gloria Gaffney. Strike 2. That evens the count once again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck her out, and that ends the inning. So Neal struck out 2 in this inning.
ReeGals 0.
So at the end of 2 innings of play here, it's the Belles 7 and the ReeGals nothing. This program is brought to you by Video on the Go. Certainly happy to be here. My name is,
Total for the Belles, 7 runs.
my name is Frank Rizzo, and
8 hits, no errors. For the ReeGals, no runs, 3 hits, and 1 error.
we just missed getting the totals there. We'll have to get them for you next time around. Sorry about that. Well, let's see if Alexander can have a 1-2-3 inning here as we go to the top of the third.
Leading off for the Belles, the catcher, number 5, Luann Ferenczi.
I'd like to say hello to our Video on the Go crew here tonight. Daria Kelly, Linda Hester, and Kevin Eitel. Welcome. They're doing a fine job. Sir? Luann Ferenczi will lead off here in the third inning. And here's the pitch by Alexander. Ground ball to first, covered by the second base, and in time for the out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 16, Donna Griffin.
So Luann Ferenczi grounds back to first base. And that pitch to Donna Griffin is in for a strike. Way up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 1 out here. Ground ball to third, bobbled by the third baseman, no play. So Riccardi will probably get an error on that play. I certainly would rule it an error. She had a good opportunity to make a play on the ball. Pat DeLucia is up for her second time. She doubled in the second inning. First time up. Donna Griffin leads away from second. One ball, no strikes. Griffin at first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Over to first, too late. The ball gets past the first baseman and it goes past the line, so the runners will get an extra base. Ball went into dead ball territory. So Griffin winds up at third.
Now
and DeLucia at second.
Number 6, Robin Eggeter.
So that will be a throwing error to Masotis. Pitches the ball. One and two, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Belles knocking at the door again. There's a high pop. Shortstop Mercedes is making the call and the catch.
Now batting playing second base, number 3.
So that's out number 2 here in the inning. That pitch is low, ball 1 to Liz O'Connor. Liz O'Connor has had a good game so far. Double and single. Driving in some runs. That's in for a call strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball to left. The left fielder makes the catch. Pagana makes the catch. That retires the side. So the Belles leave 2 on in that inning. No runs in that inning for the Belles as the ReeGals hold them. So far this season, the Riverdale ReeGals have a record of 2 wins and 12 losses. They have been hampered by a lot of injuries this year. They have 6 players who have been sidelined since the start of the season with injuries. One of them has a serious spinal problem. And we certainly hope they all come back next year. And this year, of course.
Leading off for the ReeGals, the shortstop, number 20, Alice Masotis.
Alice Masotis will lead off here in the 3rd inning. Fine drive over shortstop in the left field for a base hit.
Now batting the left fielder, number 1, Mary Pagana.
Mary Pagano is up, playing left field. First time up, Mary struck out. Here's the pitch. And the call's a ball. Looked kind of close, but that gentleman in blue is the umpire, and he makes the calls. High pop heading over this way. First base, Lisa Wall makes the catch.
Now batting playing 3rd base, number 6, Carol Riccardi.
Here's Carol Riccardi. First time up, she doubled, so she's 1 for 1. Let's see what she can do here in his 2nd time at bat. Number 6. And a lob pitch. I guess it's a let-up by Kathy Neal, and it floats right in for a strike. There's a pitch, ground ball, snagged by Neal. 2nd base, in time for the out. What a fine snag by Kathy Neal as she threw to Liz O'Connor in time to get Alice
Now batting playing
Masotis.
2nd base, number 19, Jill Carson.
Foul ball out of play over 3rd base. One strike to count. 2 outs. And that pitches the ball. Another let up, and that's a little high. 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's get it straight. 2 balls and 1 strike. Foul ball. Just got a piece of it. Certainly hope you come out here to Smithfield to watch the Belles. This is certainly an exciting brand of women's softball. And that pitch is high. Belles are coached by Jack Mott. outside of third. Foul ball. A lot of people don't realize that the Belles not only play softball, but they conduct clinics throughout the year at different locations in the area. Which is a great help to a lot of local high school and younger players. Fly ball to left field, and the left fielder makes the catch to retire the side. So in that inning, there was one left on. One fielder's choice in the inning. One single. So at the end of 3 complete innings here, it still remains the Belles 7 and the ReeGals nothing. I'm sure that with the ReeGals missing 6 players, that it has to hurt them as far as talent goes. Any team for that matter who loses players due to injuries, if they don't have the depth, it certainly hurts.
Leading off for the Belles, playing center field, number 1, Venus Jennings.
Venus Jennings will lead off here. And the pitch is low to Venus. Last time up, Venus singled. First time up, she was on an error to the shortstop. And later scored. Fly ball on the left. And the left fielder, Pagano, makes the catch.
Now batting playing first base, number 13, Lisa Wall.
Lisa Wall is up. And that pitch is high. Lisa Wall, her last time up, she tripled with the bases loaded, driving in 3 runs. And there's another shot. Left fielder Pagana makes the catch. Boy, that was a line drive by Lisa Wall. Left fielder made a nice play on it.
12, Kathy Neal.
Even though the Belles are hitting the ball hard, perhaps Alexander is starting to settle down here as we go into the 4th inning. 2 outs, nobody on. There's a line drive by Neal. A running try by Pagana. Can't get it. Goes all the way back to the fence. Neal's riding second on her way to third, and she'll be in there with a triple. Hey, and this is the hardest I've seen the Belles hit the ball this season. They are really tagging the ball.
Right field, number 4, Sherry Popowski.
Sherry Popowski is up. As we have a timeout here for Kathy Neal to get a warm-up jacket on. Really starting to cool down here a little bit. Much more comfortable now than it was earlier today. There's the pitch. And that's in for a strike to Sherry. Alexander's delivery. And I believe that hit the bat. It did. Oh, it's a 2-strike count. Sherry could not get the bat out of the way. And that's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Neal at third. Little squiggler down third, taken by Alexander on the first. Not in time. The ball's dropped by first base. Neal comes in to score. And I would have to believe that's an error on first base.
Now batting the catcher.
Sue Pollard could not handle it. We have a timeout here, a little discussion by the umpires. Apparently it's straightened out. That run will be unearned. Pitch is ball one. Lorraine Ferenczi grounded out to first base her last time up. Here's the pitch. That's in for a call strike. As Popowski takes the lead at first, then goes back. Once that ball's in that 8-foot circle there around the mound, the runner has to be on that base. Two balls and a strike to count here. Here it is. High pop over towards third, and that's going to be out of play. The ball went past the line over there. There's a line extending from the backstop on an angle, parallel from the end of the benches, going straight down each line, and any ball which goes over that line is a dead ball and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Popowski at first. Belles have scored another run here in the 4th inning. And a fly ball to left. Left fielder Pagana makes the catch. What a fine catch. Went down on one knee to get that one. So the Belles are held to 1 run, and that run will be unearned. So at the end of 3 1/2, the Belles 8 and the ReeGals nothing.
At the end of this inning, a few of the Budweiser Belles will be traveling through the audience. They'll be traveling for donations going toward expenses for the tournament. For each $1 donation, you will receive a ticket for our raffle. The prize, a new SSK softball glove. At the end of this inning, few of the Belles will travel.
Well, the Belles are giving away a raffle prize this evening for any donations. As we get set to go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning here, beg your pardon, the 4th inning. Coming up for the ReeGals will be Mary Wren, Judy Ide,
number 12, Mary Wren,
and Sue Pollard. Fly ball to left field, and let's see. And will she hold on to that ball? She took a real tumble over a lawn chair out there down the left field line. Let's see if she's okay. Real nice hand on an excellent try.
Your attention please, now playing right field.
Donna Griffin really made a nice try on the ball.
Now playing third base, number 22, Denise Stanek.
We have a couple of changes here.
Robin Eggeter into center field, Donna Griffin.
Well, we've got some changes here. We'll have to pick them up as they come up in the batting order. We'll pick them up. I do know that that was Robin Egeter, now playing left field, that made that valiant try on that fly ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Mary Wren. And she fouls it off. One and 2. One ball, 2 strikes to count. And here's the pitch. Foul away. In back of the backstop. Scoreboard went out for a minute. Came back on. And a lob pitch. He swung and missed. The catcher dropped it. Throw to first in time. So Luann dropped the ball, and she had to throw to Lisa Wall for the putout. That will still go as a strikeout
the center fielder, number
for Kathy
17,
Neal.
Judy Heidi.
And that pitch is ball 1. Little conference at the mound between Lisa Wall and Kathy Neal. And here's the pitch. That's in for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. High pop. Luann Ferenczi makes the catch. And there are 2 away. That was a foul out, by the way.
Now batting, playing first base, number 13, Sue Parler.
Robin Egeter, here are the changes that the Belles have made. Robin Egeter will move from third to left field as we get Sue Parler up. Sue's last time up, she's single. 1 ball, no strike pitch. That's in for a call strike. Jenny Sacco is now playing center field for the Belles. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Denise Stenick is playing third. High fly ball, center field. Sacco coming on, makes the catch. So she sees some early action here as she comes in place of Jennings, and that retires the side.
Once again, we'll make it a little clearer. A few of the Belles will be traveling through the audience, asking for donations. Donations are going toward the expenses for the tournament. For each $1 donation, you will receive a ticket for our raffle. The prize, a new SSK softball glove.
Watch that.
So Alexander, Darryl Alexander will be getting ready to pitch here as we go into the top of the 5th inning.
Yep.
It'll be a lot easier now.
Those of you who are wondering why the Belles are up first in this game,
Is it cool?
there was
like,
a
to move
flip
this
of a
thing up?
coin
Can I
before
still
the
see
ball game, and
the camera?
the ReeGals won the toss and elected to be the home team. So that is why the Belles are batting in the top half of the inning.
Yeah, I pulled it up a little bit.
Okay.
Leading off for the Belles, the center fielder, number 16, Donna Griffin.
Just for an inning.
Donna Griffin will be coming up.
Say so.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah,
And Donna Griffin is playing center field.
Yeah, really.
Another
4 or
change
5 innings.
that was made. Swing and a miss, strike one. We're in inning number 5, and the score is the Belles 8 and the ReeGals nothing. Strike 2. She took that pitch, and the umpire called it a strike. And she's caught looking. Strike 3. So Donna
Now
Griffin
batting the
is caught
shortstop,
looking.
number 2, Pat DeLucia.
And Pat DeLucia is up now. Robin Egerter, now playing left field, is up. And that pitch is a ball. DeLucia leading away from first, 1 out. That's in for a call, strike 2. Check that, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike is the correct count. Here's the pitch from Alexander to Egerter. Down ball to third. Nice play, and it's a foul ball. Third base Riccardi leaped high in the air to get that ball, but the umpire called it foul. So it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count to Egerter. Line drive, center field, base hit. DeLucia stops at second.
Now batting playing second base, number 3, Liz O'Connor.
Well, the Belles have 2 more hits so far in this inning. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Liz O'Connor is up. Inside, ball 1. One ball pitch. That's in for a call strike. Egerter at first, DeLucia at second. 1 out, 1-1 to count. A lot of 1s on the board. Strike 2. O'Connor takes the pitch and it's in for a strike. He'll have to protect the plate here now with a 1 ball, 2 strike count on him. Outside. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to third, and it's called a foul. Another close call at third base. The umpire at home has had a lot of close calls down at third base line this evening. So O'Connor will have to come back and do it all over again. The lights are on here at Smithfield B. Ground ball, snagged by third. She'll play to third in time. Throw to third, and she is. The umpire makes the call.
Good base running.
Let's see what the call is. Apparently she's safe. Egerter is safe, sliding into
Now
third.
batting the right fielder, number 14, Jenny Sacco.
Jenny Sacco will be up now. Jenny Sacco is playing right field. Here's the pitch, and it's ball 2. Let's recap what happened on that play after this pitch. That's low. 3 balls, no strikes. On that play, DeLucia was forced at third. And Agutter was safe sliding into third, and on the follow-up, O'Connor went down to second. 3 balls and a strike now to Jenny Sacco. Ground ball foul. Once again, another close call outside third. Ground ball off the third base. And the ball's in play. Coming in to score is Agutter and O'Connor. That was a tough shot to third, and that looks to be a double.
Now batting, playing first base, number 13, Lisa Wall.
We're going to score that as a double, and 2 runs batted in for Jenny Sacco. That ball gets by the catcher, and moving over to third is Sacco. Ball 1. Lisa Wall is up. Lisa lined out to left field her last time up. Fly ball, that's going to be out of play down the left field line, way over the out of play line. So the count to Lisa is 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive over third, and it's foul. Now we have a conference on the mound now with the ReeGals players. See if they can settle down. Daryl Alexander. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. 2 runs in. Sacco running, leading off third. Ground ball to third, picked up by Riccardi, thrown to first, and another poor throw. The ball goes over the line. Sacco scores, and moving on down to second is Lisa Wall.
Now batting the pitcher, number 12, Kathy Neal.
That's in for a strike as Kathy Neal steps in. Kathy Neal hit a triple her last time up. The Belles have really been pounding the ball in this game. That's low. Might want to remind you that there are 4 teams in this tournament. That's low for a ball. The other game, which will take place after this one, will feature the Linden Majors against the Trenton All-Americans. So it's these 2 teams playing now, and the Majors and the All-Americans. The count has gone full to Kathy Neal now. Kathy Neal, 3-2 on her. Here's the pitch. Ground ball is short. Play comes to first. High throw, but it's snagged in time for the third out. So in that inning, the Belles come up with 2 runs, and they now lead this game at the end of 4.5, 10-0.
At this time, the Budweiser Belles and the Riverdale ReeGals would like to acknowledge the presence of the New Jersey State ASA Commissioner. He has done so much for softball.
The New Jersey
George
State
Strong and his lovely wife, Margaret.
Commissioner of Softball is here tonight. Gets a nice round of applause.
Your attention now, pitching for the Budweiser Belles, number 23, Hallie Cohen.
Well, here's a pitcher we haven't seen in a while. Veteran Holly Cohen is now pitching for the Belles. And Kathy Neal
Leading off for the
is
ReeGals,
taken out of the
number
game.
18, Darylyn Alexander.
First pitch by Holly Cohen is in for a strike. That's high for a ball. The pitcher is up. Last time up, she popped up to the pitcher. Two balls and a strike. I mentioned before, Holly Cohen so far this year has a record of 2 wins and 6 losses. Booth and Neal have been doing most of the pitching this year for the Belles. Line drive foul down the left field line. Over into the fans sitting over there. Oh, we have a change in the score. I see it's 11-0. Swing and a miss, struck her out. So Holly Cohen comes in and gets her first batter. The opposing pitcher, Alexander.
Now batting the right fielder, number 8, Gloria Gaffney.
Right fielder, Gloria Gaffney is up. She has struck out twice tonight. Swing and a foul tip, strike 1. Pitch by Cohen. Fouled off. That ball ricocheted off the front of the backstop and all the way out to first base. Lisa Wall made a nice catch. Of course, the ball is dead once it hits that backstop. There's the pitch. Ground ball through Cohen, picked up by DeLucia and thrown to Wall in time. Another 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Alice Masotis.
Cohen did not touch that ball, so she will not get an assist on the play. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. High and outside, ball 1. Foul ball going down the left field line and over the out of bounds line. Back to top of the order again. Shortstop, Masotis. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I'm sure if the ReeGals had all their injured players in here, this would be a different type of ball game. 2-2 the count. Foul ball. Swung on and fouled off. Home plate umpire does a little housekeeping. There's the pitch. A little high. Inside and ball 4. That's the first base on balls given up by Belles pitching this evening.
Now batting the left fielder, number 1, Mary Pagana.
Pagana is up. And the pitch is high, ball 1. Pat DeLucia on every throw back will run over and back up behind the pitcher. Two balls, no strikes as Luann Ferenczi calls time to go out and talk to Holly Cohen. Try to settle her down a little bit. I'm almost sure that if the game was close, Kathy Neal would still be pitching. However, with a 10-0 lead, Jack Mott felt that it was an appropriate time to put in another pitcher. Count is 3 balls, no strikes now. And it's ball 4, so Cohen has walked 2 in a row here.
Now batting playing third base, number 6, Carol Riccardi.
Carol Riccardi is up, third base. Plays third base for the ReeGals. Ball 1. Holly Cohen has trouble finding the plate here. Got 2 quick outs and now has trouble finding the plate. 2 outs, 2 on. Masotis at second base and Pagana at first. And it's low in the dirt. Dug out by Ferenczi. Well, Cohen is behind on Pagana here. 2 balls, no strikes. It's the pitch from Cohen. High. 3-0. It's gone 3-0 to the last 3 batters, and the 2 prior to this one walked. Those bases on balls can really kill you. Pitch, that's in for a call strike. 3-1, 2 outs. Strike 2. So Cohen comes back with 2 quick strikes here after going 3-0 to Pagana. Evens the odds up a little more. Here's the pitch. Low, she is called out on strikes. Tough call by the umpire. So Cohen came back to get 3 strikes after going 3-0. So in that inning, there were no hits, 2 walks, 2 left on, and no runs. And the score at the end of 5 complete innings. Budweiser Belles 11, and the Riverdale ReeGals nothing. Now we have a moment here as the catcher, Judy R. Mary Wren, goes out to talk to Alexander. And we're all set to go again. Pitch the wall. So, boy, was she way out in front of that let-up pitch. Lisa Wall fooled by that one. I'll bet you any amount of money that that's what the conference was about. Swing and a miss. Struck her out, and that retires the side. That's only the second strikeout in the ball game for the pitcher, Darrell Alexander. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning now. The Belles have a commanding 13-0 lead. Certainly hope you've enjoyed this ball game. Willie Rucker throws the ball down to second as the Belles all crowd around the pitcher for the final inning.
Pitcher.
What should be the final inning, let's put it that way. You never can tell. Lisa Wall playing second. O'Connor at Lisa Wall first. O'Connor at second. Foul ball up and over the screen and out of play. Pat DeLucia at short. Robin Egerter at third now. Foul ball, strike 2. The pitcher is up. Mary Alexander. Two-strike count. Pitch from Holly Cohen. Up high, ball 1. One ball, 2-strike pitch. The delivery. Strike 3 call. Alexander caught looking. Can't believe it.
Now batting the right fielder, number 8, Gloria Gaffney.
And here's Gloria Gaffney Second time in a row that Alexander has struck out. This time looking. Ground ball to Egerter. Over to Lisa Wall. 2 away. So the ReeGals are down to the final out here.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Alice Masotis.
And Alice Masotis will try and get something going. Here's the pitch from Holly Cullen. Ground ball through the middle, base hit.
Now batting the left fielder, number 1, Mary Pagana.
Mary Pagana is up. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. The delivery. Fine drive over right field. Over first base down the right field line. That ball. Here goes the shutout. Coming in to score is Masotis. And being waved around is Pagana, and she will score. A home run for Pagana, and that wipes out the shutout.
The ball was dead. It is a ground rule double.
Uh-oh. 2-base hit. The ball went beyond the fence down the right field line. And that's a ground rule here at Smithfield. That's a ground rule here at Smithfield. The ball went beyond the fence line. In any event, it still breaks up the shutout because Masotis has scored.
The run does not score.
And the run does not score. How about that? Well, take that back, fans. The shutout is still intact. Take that back. You cannot assume a runner can score on a ground rule double. Mosquitoes are starting to bite here. And we have a timeout as Rucker goes out to talk to Holly Cullen. I wouldn't be surprised in this situation to see a bunt, just to break up the shutout.
Now batting, playing third base, number 6, Carol Riccardi.
Carol Riccardi has struck out, was on a fielder's choice and doubled her first time up. So she is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Two on, 2 out, strike 1 the pitch. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is the most exciting part of the ball game tonight for the ReeGals right here. And they will not get a run as a stab. Fine play by Robin Egerter ends the ball game. So Carol Riccardi ends the ball game by lining out to third. And
Total for the game, the ReeGals. No runs, 6 hits, 7 errors. The Belles, 13 runs, 14 hits, no errors.
Here's the final totals in the ball game. for the ReeGals. No runs, 6 hits,
We would now like to
7
ask the
errors.
managers
They
from
committed
Trenton
7
and
errors in
Linden
the ball game,
come to the
and that
scores
was
table for a
costly,
flip
despite the
of the
fact that the
bowling.
Bells were hitting the ball hard. They costly 7 errors. For the Bells, 13 runs on 14 hits and no errors. An excellent ball game for the Bells, and they go into the next game as they move up the bracket here. We certainly hope you've enjoyed this ball game. This is Frank Rizzo saying so long for our crew here at Smithfield. Saying so long for Daria Kelly, Linda Hester, and Kevin Idle. And for Video on the Go, thank you and good night.